Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all the students of grade 1. I'm your science teacher, Ma'am Reema Naveed. So students, this is your second lecture after the vacations. Today we are going to finish our unit 3, Living and Growing. So it's unit 3, Living and Growing, and this is your lecture 22 from the start till now. So students, all of you kindly open your science textbooks. Okay students, to write date and day on page 46 of your science textbook, the first page of today. Write today's date and day, classwork 3rd December 2020, and the day is Thursday. Write date and day. So the topic is families. Learn that babies grow into adults. Discover that babies are called offspring. You know that animals have offspring that grow into adults. The babies of the animals and babies are called offspring, and when they grow up they call the adults. And that offsprings may need help until they are able to fend for themselves. They need the help of their parents until they are not able to look after themselves. The big idea. Animals make babies which are called offspring. The offsprings grow into adult animals. Look at the picture of young tigers. What is the adult tiger doing? Yes class, what is the adult tiger doing? By looking at the picture, you think that he must be licking the baby tigers, but in actual he's washing the younger tigers. This is the way they used to clean their younger tigers. So you have to write washing the younger tiger in the white box. W-A-S-H, wash, I-N-G, washing the younger, Y-O-U-N-G-E-R, younger tiger, T-I-G-E-R, younger tiger, washing the younger tiger. Why do you think the adult tiger is doing that? What do you think that why the adult tiger is doing that? Yes, because the baby tigers are too young to do it for themselves. Can you tell me another thing the mother must do for the babies? Yes. Yes. Tell me another thing the mother must do for the babies. Yes, she hunt for food and feed them because they are too young to do it by themselves. How many offspring are there? Circle the answer. You can see the picture, and how many offsprings you can see in the picture? Are they 1? No. Are they 3? No. Are they 4? No. So yes, they are 2. So you have to circle number 2. Then animals make babies, we call them offspring. Match the animals to their offspring. Yes, in the first row you have the adult animals, and in the second row you have the offsprings of these adult animals. So you have to match the adult animals with their babies or with their offsprings, and you also have to write the names of their offsprings. So in the first picture we have a polar bear. The polar bear used to live in very cold areas, usually in Arctic, and you can see the baby of a polar bear. And do you know what is the name of a polar bear baby? Yes, its name is cub. C-U-B, cub. You can match it's already matched polar bear with the baby cub. So you have to write cub at the top of the baby. C-U-B, cub. You know that also the baby of a lion is called cub. Next we have a camel, and the baby of a camel is called calf. C-A-L-F, calf. So you have to write calf at the top of the baby of the camel. C-A-L-F, calf. Camel, calf. The baby of a camel is called calf. C-A-L-F, calf. And you also have to match it with the calf. Then we have a duck. The baby of a duck is called duckling at the first one. You have a duckling What are the spellings of duckling? D-U-C-K, duck, L-I-N-G, ling, duckling. So write duckling at the top of the baby duck and also match it with the adult duck. Then at the last we have a horse, and the baby of a horse is called foal, F-O-A-L, foal. What we call the baby of a horse? Foal, F-O-A-L, foal. Now match it with the adult horse. Now class, come to page 47 and also write date and day on page number 47. Okay class, now write date and day on page 47. Write today's date and day on page 47 of your textbook. 3rd December 2020 classwork, and write Thursday. Now read it with me. Look at the pictures of these animal families. What are the differences between the adult and the what are the differences between the adult and the offspring? You can see the families of 4 animals. The first one is the lion and the baby lion, which is called cub. In the second picture we have a goat and the baby goat, which is called kid. In the third picture we have an eagle and the baby of an eagle is called eaglet. And then we have a caterpillar, which is the newborn form of butterfly, and the adult is called butterfly, which is the adult form. So you can see the 4 families. Now look at these pictures and you can identify the differences between the parent and the offspring in a series of images. As you can see, the adult lion has a mane, that he has long hair on the neck, but the baby lion is without hair. Then you have an adult goat, and you can see that the adult goat has big horns, and the baby goat, which is called kid, it does not have any horns. Why the adult goat has horns? Goat horns act as an air conditioning system during hot weather. Also, they help regulate body temperature. Because we have a mixed herd of fiber and dairy goats, as dairy goats are the breeds of goats that are mainly used to produce milk, and we have the fiber goats which give us different kinds of wool. Then you can see that we have the eagle, as the adult eagle has feathers instead of down and has a long sharp beak, you can see. Then you can see butterfly, it looks completely different. It has brightly colored wings, but the baby, the caterpillar, is totally different. Now come towards the next exercise. Circle the correct word. Humans do or do not grow to the same size in the same time. Yes, you know that the humans do not grow to the same size in the same time. At the same time, they grow to different sizes. Circle the correct picture. Humans start as an adult or a baby? Yes, they start as a baby and grow into an adult. So you can circle the picture of a baby here. Then I am, there are 3 pictures. I am dash compared to others in my class. You can see that there are 3 children over here, and you can circle that what you are in the class. Either you are an adult, or there are 2 pictures of kid. One is small heighted, one is of a middle height. So you can circle which you look like. Now come towards our last page of today. Okay, so class, now write date and day on page 48 of textbook. 3rd December 2020 classwork, and write Thursday. Write neat date and day with sharp pencil. So what the topic is at the top, what we have learned about living and growing. Yes, they are asking you that what you had learned in this chapter about living and growing, living or non-living, which of these things is living and which is non-living? Write the words in the correct column. They have given you two pictures. The first one is the picture of a sheep and the second one is the picture of a stone. So you can tell that which one is living and which is non-living, as the first picture is of a sheep. So what are living things? Yes, the living things are the things which can move, which can eat, which can grow and which can breathe. As sheep is a living thing, you can see that the sheep can move, it can eat, it can grow and it can breathe. But the stone is a living thing? No, it is not a living thing, it is a non-living thing. Stone cannot move by its own, it cannot grow, it cannot breathe, it cannot eat anything. So in the living you will write sheep, S-H-E-E-P, sheep, and in the non-living column you will write stone, S-T-O-N-E, stone. So write it please. Then there is a statement, I can name some things that are living and some things that have never been alive. Yes, you can name. There are so many names of living things and there are so many things of those things which have never been alive as which are non-living things. So you can tick this circle. Next is, where do animals and plants live? Where do they live? Draw a line from each plant or animal to the place where it lives. Now they have given you 4 places and you have to match the animal or the plant to the place where it lives. In the first we have a picture of a desert. So first picture is of the picture of a desert. Which plant or animal lives in the desert? You can see that first picture is chimpanzee, then we have a starfish, cactus, polar bear. Yes, the cactus is the plant which grows in desert. So you can match desert with the cactus picture. What other animals or plants live in the desert? Can you name them? Lizards live in the desert, snakes, scorpions, etc. They all live in the desert. Because some animals and plants used to live in the hot places. Then we have a place, forest. Which animal live in the forest? It's a chimpanzee. Chimpanzee live in the forest. So you can match chimpanzee with the forest. Then we have a picture of a Arctic, which is very much cold area. So polar bears live in Arctic. You can match polar bear with Arctic. Then there is a picture of a sea. We all know that the starfish live in sea. So these are the animals or plants and you have to match them with their correct habitat. Then you have a statement, I know that plants and animals can live in different places. Why they used to live in different places? Because they all have different requirements to live in that particular place. So you tick that circle. So class, this is the last page of today. It's lecture page 49. Also write date and day on page number 49. Write date and day please. Eating and drinking. Which of these foods and drinks do we need a lot of in our diet? Circle the correct pictures. Yes, we have done this in the previous pages, that which food we have to take a lot of and which food we have to take some part of which food and which food we have to take little bit in our diet. As we all know that chocolate, do we have to take a lot of? No, very little bit of chocolate, as it includes fats we have to take in our diet. Then we have a rice come in cereals, so we have to take a lot of rice, so we have to circle rice. Then we have a picture of an apple. Yes, we have discussed that we have to take 33% of fruits and vegetables in our diet, so we have to circle apple. Then we have a picture of a cheese, so we have to take some part of cheese in our diet, not too much. Then we have picture of meat, and also we have to take some part of meat in our diet, so we will not going to circle meat. Then we have vegetables. Yes, vegetables we have to take a lot of in our diet, so we have to circle rice, apple, and the vegetables over here. Circle these three pictures. Then we have the statement, I can name some foods that make a healthy diet. Yes, class, can you name? There are so many foods that make healthy diet, as which includes vegetables and fruits and breads and cereals and little part of fats. Then families. Number the 4 life stages in the correct order. Draw a line from each number to the correct picture. First we will write the names. The first one is the adult. You will write adult at the top of it. First one is the picture of an adult. A-D-U-L-T, adult. Then we have a picture of a baby. Write baby at the top of the baby's picture. B-A-B-Y, baby. Then we have a child, C-H-I-L-D, child. Write child at the top of the child. And then we have a old age, man, so we will write old age, O-L-D, old, A-G-E, age, old age. Now you have to match them according to their number. Yes, when we born, we are baby, so it comes at number 1. You will match baby with number 1. Then we become child, you will match child with number 2. Then we become adults, you will match adults with number 3, and at the last we become so old, so match 4 with old man. I know that humans start as babies and grow into adults. Yes, we all know that. So take this circle. Okay class, your lecture is finished, but in the next class I'm going to take your test, science text, in next class on 10th December 2020, which would be Thursday, and the test is of unit 3, living and growing, and it's from textbook pages. First you have to learn pages 38 till 43, and we are excluding 2 pages, so then after that you have to do pages 46, 47, 48 and 49. Learn these pages, and in the next class I will take your quiz, so be prepared, and I want all of you to take full marks. So this was all for today. Take care of yourself, everyone. Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much. Learn your test, and thank you for listening. Allah Hafiz.